The Woman King is a historical action drama that came out this year. It's starring Viola Davis, Thuso Mbedu, Lashana Lynch, and John Boyega. So yeah, if you listen, if you actually listen to the pod at all, you know I've talked about this movie quite a bit. It was in the box office top 10 for a long, like, since it came out. I think it came out in September 16th, and it stayed on there pretty much up until Black Panther kind of came out. It was still in the top 10, which I was really thrilled about that. It's a movie with a lot of controversy surrounding it. Unfortunately, some of it I can understand. Some of it's just too bizarre for reason, honestly. But yeah, let's get into it. So, what is it about? So the Homie Kingdom decided they don't want to trade slaves anymore. They rather do palm oil and whatnot, and stop trading human beings for monetary gains. So I mean, good up on them, right? um, but they are in league with the Oyo Empire and with European slavers, and so when they say they don't want to like be in the slave trade anymore, it kind of causes conflicts with both of those two parties. And so this leads to the homie Amazons, who's an army of women warriors for the kingdom, into a big battle with the Oyo Empire, and they also kind of raid the township there, and yeah, against the orders of King Gizo, played by John Boyega, and nothing really leads from that. But it's the conflict escalates, then de-escalates, and the movie ends, and there we go. Oh, and also there's a totally Disney-esque plot with a mother finding her daughter again, and yeah, credits. Okay, what I like about it, I do like a lot about it. Chief among them, we get some African, or we get tales from Africa, from like this period. Mostly when it deals with slavery and this time period, the 1700s, 1800s. When it comes to Africa, it's just, yeah, we're slaves. The end. That's it. That's all you need to know. But yeah, it's good to see like Hollywood put out like a big budget movie talking about the different tribes in Africa, and like the political climate in Africa that led to slave trades, and how the people there might have felt about the slave trade, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of the Dahomey Amazons are pretty notorious when it comes to the slave trade, because as the movie depicts, they were very pivotal in a lot of slaves being brought over to Europe and America. However, and at some point they did. It is true that they did decide to stop participating in it, and that's what some of the controversy in the movie came from, and that's what was really dumb, because like the movie wasn't even out yet, right? Like they hadn't even nobody even saw the story yet, so. And I'm thinking, well, I'm sure that's gonna be part of the movie, right? Like, just can you watch the damn movie first before you jump out the window, But yeah, and when it comes to movies that whenever Hollywood puts based on a true story in a movie, it's to take it for a grain of salt. It's like one of these things happened, and we're just going to build a whole movie around that one thing that happened here. But it is drawing from true events. It is drawing from real people in King Gizzo. Daneska, played by Viola Davis. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure, but King Gizzo was a real guy, the real king of the Dahomey Kingdom, and so that I loved about it. Like, I really like that. J- Viola Davis. I mean, what? Come on, a movie's going to be good if she's in it, and I love that she took on this role. Controversy aside, I love that she took on this role and she knocked it out of the park because she is Viola Davis. You know, Lashana Lynch, too. She kind of stole the movie in a lot of ways, especially that scene when they were going up against the guys and the spear was in her shoulder. It's in the trailers. It's in all the trailers. She was good. And I can't wait to see her in the new Captain Marvel movie that's coming out this next year or 2024. I know they MCU released their whole roster of things they're putting out, but and the next Captain Marvel movie is in that schedule, so I can't wait to kind of see her next in that. And John Boyega was pimping in this. He looked pimping. He looked so pimping. He looked clean up there, man. Like, yeah, go ahead, John. I see you, boy. But yeah, he was solid in this too, man. Yeah, the cast knocked it out the park. They like, I think they knew the story that they were doing. They kind of knew the assignment, and they brought it. And yeah, that can't say anything more. Like, yeah, the very well acted. The script, however, I guess that would transition into what I don't like about it. This script was written by two white women, and you can tell this is a very kind of like Disney. This is like if Walt Disney made a slavery movie. It's like this again. There's this whole thing with uh the I don't want to spoil it, but there's a character, a lead character gave off a daughter. She was being brutally like kind of raped and tortured and was carrying a child because of that. And I guess she sent the child off for adoption, and the child somehow came back and is now part of the Amazons. And it's like that. Why that's in the movie didn't need to be in the movie, and I rolled hard at that. It's just like, why? There's so much other stuff that we can address in this movie, but I don't know. It was very much written by two white women vibes in parts of this. But at the same time, they do show how the conditions for women were just extreme. It was extreme. You either like conscripted into the Dahomey Amazons, or you were like a slave wife to some jabroni out there, And yeah, it was really, yeah, it's a really bizarre, hard look, but that was life back then. And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure it's pretty close to life now somewhere on the planet, unfortunately. But yeah, I like this. I love this. I'm gonna buy the Blu-ray again once I'm can buy Blu-rays and actually like put them somewhere in the house. I'm still in this little rat hole I call a home. But yeah, I love it. I can't wait to see it again. This is probably I give it a 4 out of 5. Again, it's just the script to this is just like why, you know, it's, it's just okay. Yeah, but it's a Hollywood movie. It's a Hollywood movie produced by Hollywood. I'm just happy it exists. I'm really happy it exists. That might be just a minor nitpick on my part, but yep, The Woman King, 4 out of 5, must see.